your Crawfords. Now your Crawford. My dog live in Omaha. I know how Omaha roll. Y'all ain't never seen no real shit like this shit here. How about he do what's best and go fight Earl Spence then? Shut up, take a little bit less money, be quiet, humble yourself, and fight Earl Spence, he a stud. Do what he say, and then you might be the challenger sometimes. Bob Arum don't give a damn about him. Bob Arum told him to his face, he done got lawsuits with his own promoter. You ain't worth shit to me, for real. You got Ennis, you got Garcia, you got Thurman, making a name for themselves in your own weight division. Your ass in your weight division. You could be one of them. Cause fucking with me, you gonna get knocked the fuck out. I'm a knockout artist, baby.
All right. So it's all about Jermell Charlo and Terence Crawford. All right, so Jermell Charlo got a little hot under the collar when he heard Crawford say, "I want to, take on the winner of Castano versus Jermell Charlo." Okay, Castano. I'm sorry, I'm saying Castano. Yeah, Brian Castano and Jermell Charlo. Oh man, and Charlo, man, oh my gosh. I mean, first of all, whoever said you was going to win the rematch, okay? I mean, that other fight, was pretty damn close, okay? And some believes that you lost the fight, okay? Even I said that you lost the fight. Even I seen it, you know what I mean? And if you think Brian Castano is coming to have that stuff happen again, nah. All right, my man, he's coming to win and win big, okay? This could be like another Tyson Fury versus Wilder, okay? So, with Crawford saying he wants the winner, I don't think he's going to get the winner because this is a rematch. And if Castano beats Charlo, best believe it's going to be around 3, okay? But, on the real for real here, it's sad. Crawford is like, he's the last breed of the Mohicans. Like he's the very last one. He's like the only fighter. Well, him and Vasil Lomachenko, they move up and everything. Well, I'm gonna say he's only American fighter, last of the American greats. Okay, because he's moving up in other divisions, taking on, sharks. Okay, my man taking on monsters. He's calling these guys out. And all he gets is these excuses. Win a title, and I'll fight you. He wins a title. I'm gonna do it my side of the street. I'm gonna take the easy route. Okay, now he wants to move up to 154 because ain't nothing but closed doors at 147 for him. So he's gonna move up 154 and everything. And you got Jermell Charlo mouthing off, man. I've never seen Jermell Charlo like that. Usually, Jermell Charlo, that's my boy. I mean, he, usually don't back out of fights. I mean, all this tough talk he's talking, barking, he's talking, whatnot, deep in his voice and whatnot, yeah. That sounds like some coward crap, you know what I mean? For real. And all that tough talk and everything don't mean a damn. Terence Crawford could still whip your ass, okay? Look, let me tell you something about Terence Crawford. As a matter of fact, let me tell you who he remind me of. He remind me of this kid named Michael Shawn, from back in the day. Matter of fact, I told y'all about him. And he was one of the, those real tough kids. Like, he was from Philly, okay? He used to train at Joe Frazier's gym. And in fact, that's the name of the video I did about this kid, all right? I mean, dude was just like Terence Crawford, very quiet, very humble. He didn't look tough. I mean, he had a real young face and he had a very soft voice. And you're like, man, this guy here, this dude can't fight. Shoot. Man, to tell y'all, I rushed dude. I mean, I threw everything but the kitchen sink. None of my punches was landing, This dude blocked every punch and tagged me with every one of his. You know what I mean? And not even the toughest kid in our town could get with this dude, So, that's who Terence Crawford reminds me of, He reminds me of that kid there, I best believe, man, if he was to get in the ring with Jermell Charlo, which would be a great fight, yeah, it could be kind of rocky, but I believe that Bud Crawford will come off in the end and gain the win. But if you know, like I know, Jermell Charlo, he's mostly like the rest of these PBC fighters. He don't know how to stop people. Now he says he's a knockout artist. What? A knockout artist is someone like Deontay Wilder, GGG, who has like, not some low percentage of knockout ratios and everything. I mean, look, my man has 34 fights with 18 KOs. You know what I mean? So, yeah, all right. He got 16 fights that went the distance. Like, when was the last knockout homeboy had? Win by KO. Ederson, Lubin, and Charles. Okay, well, yeah. He did have a knockout. Yeah, but those are dudes with weak chins. He didn't knock out Castano. Okay, so he didn't even hurt Castano in the first fight. They didn't even drop Castano in the first fight. How are you a knockout artist, B? Come on, man. It's all that tough talk, bro. You ain't no knockout artist. Take on Jerron Ennis, Danny Garcia, and all them, man. Come on, bro. Nah, he's gonna move up. He's gonna take on you, and that's if you win the fight. Okay, and if you do win the fight, you mean tell me you ain't gonna give the dude a shot? Man, come on, bro. So, yeah, man, it's just sad in boxing. So anyways, that's my take on this. This is CMD Boxing Reports, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.